basketball coming off consecutive double-doubles in his last 2 games. Santa Cruz has the tip in its home white uniforms. Kevin Dana alongside Drew Schiller joining you courtside. Here's Williams, just back from a 10-day call-up with the Memphis Grizzlies, and welcome back to the D-League, Elliot Williams.
RGV, nobody in help side. Don't they understand that Elliot Williams was the leading?
You might know, an 8-year NBA veteran, had some really good years with the Utah Jazz. He has more than 500 games of NBA experience.
If you're an NBA fan, you know who Ronnie Brewer is. Had some great years with the Chicago Bulls as well.
Elliot Williams pushing the pace. 4 early points for Elliot.
You think Santa Cruz is happy to have him back?
Well, without him in the lineup, Santa Cruz was 1-9, and they have lost Jaren Johnson with the 3.
You mentioned the fact that RGV loves shooting the 3, and you're absolutely right. They take the 4th most attempts per game in the league, just under 29. Now, of course, they play just like the Houston Rockets do, who are 2nd in the NBA in 3-point attempts per game.
Elliot Williams answers back with a triple of his own. He has 7 of the Warriors' 90. High archer, well short that time, but a very prolific 3-point shooter. In that 38-point, 18-rebound game a couple of weeks ago against the Mad Ants, he hit 6 threes in 11 attempts.
And for those of you who are not aware, the showcase was right here in Santa Cruz, so he clearly likes shooting here at Kaiser Permanente Arena.
Williams all alone. RGV basketball in one location. Each team plays. Putney again. 2 early threes from Raphael Putney.
Well, I guarantee you that when Santa Cruz head coach Casey Hill was going over the scouting report with his team, Putney was the first guy that he talked about, and he probably told his players, do not let him get an open shot, and already he's had several. He missed an open one too. Hawks also had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals, so he found other ways to buses.
Averaging almost 6 assists per game as well. He goes 1 for 2 from the stripe. RGV already at 18 points, on pace for 144. They put up higher scoring numbers than that in the past. Williams blocked, but a foul. And we'll go to break. RGV
in the first 6 minutes of the game. You mentioned the 2nd in offensive rating, 109 points.
He draws the contact, count it, and the foul. Hoop in the harm for Jarvis 3. And honestly, you could have a slam dunk contest just made out of Vipers alone with Raphael Putney, Chris Walker, Threet, and Jaren Johnson. I'm sure that won't be the case at D-League All-Star Weekend coming up. Williams almost slipped there. Aaron Craftley, he can take off for sure, and he hammers it home.
And Matt Koshwal made a good decision to just get out of the way and not try to stand in there and take a charge.
Putney's put a few guys on posters in his day. Williams around the defense and makes it in.
So crafty, the ability to escape the double team along the sideline, and then
There's that, you ask? San Antonio, Texas. And it went D1 from D2 halfway through his collegiate career.
And they're not even eligible to play in the postseason until 2018. But hey, they made headlines earlier this year. They knocked off St. John's. Chris Mullen, the head coach at St. John's.
Williams fouled.
Really got it off in time before the end of the quarter. The other night, Draymond Green has got to be ticked off at his alma mater.
Going the other way, Skywalker with a flush.
I know fans in Gainesville are probably saying right now, where was that for his 2 years in Florida?
Yeah, he certainly had a disappointing career in Gainesville. Never really saw eye to eye with Billy Donovan, but he said that fighting for the loose ball, that's Looney. Gets it off the Kraft.
Not a surprise that it's Looney who comes away with it.
Looney not ready for the pass there from Kraft. Three with the left, wild shot. Good pass for Williams, trailing the play and flushing it home.
Oh, Williams gave Looney the dunk a moment ago. So he returned.
Putney misses both. It's one area of his game he needs to work on a little bit, just 68% from the stripe. Williams, the follow-away, Jay. That's his money shot right
yes,
there.
Yes, it is. On that right side of the floor, fading away. He is a much stronger.
Williams almost lost that. 6 to shoot. Williams with 3. Pass to Hoist. Does at the horn. Nails it.
And of course, he decides to make a jump shot going to his left on the pull-up, as I was just saying a moment ago, that he is not as adept.
Including this game. That one a little short.
And to be honest, Brewer overhelped too much there too. Off the dribble penetration, kicked it out. Putney could have taken the 3 right away, but he elected to pump fake and put it on the deck and try to get the step back.
There's the patented Elliot Williams step back. He has 21 now.
That could have been a foul too. Josh Smith reached in there. Looked like there was some contact.
Grand Rapids drive.
But Brooklyn will be getting a D-League team back.
They were affiliated with the Brooklyn Nets, were the Springfield Armor. The Long Island Nets will be coming to the D-League. They will place that team in Long Island as Elliot Williams hammers it home.
A little extra emphasis, not happy about missing that baseline.
Williams hammers it home.
A little extra emphasis, not happy about missing that baseline jumper. But the extra possession for Santa Cruz results in the dunk.
Brooklyn, one of 3 NBA teams to get a D-League team next year, as Kraft gets the steal, tries to go coast to coast, reverse layup, no. Williams cleans things up. The other 2 NBA teams getting a D-League team next year, the Chicago Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets.
Gave it up and immediately got his hands and feet ready and was able to gather some momentum going towards the shot, because that is a deep 3.
D-League right now for the Reno Bighorns, Chad Topper. He's a sharpshooter. Williams launches, drains. Elliot Williams putting on a show. He is north of the game, that win over Oklahoma City.
Now the problem is they don't shoot it well. They're second to last in the league in percentage at just under 71. So their offensive rating is so good. Imagine if they were shooting around 76% as a team.
Their offensive rating would be even better.
Yes, it would. That is the answer to the question.
Williams strong on the 3. I like to state the obvious from time to time. Denzel Living.
Oh, I know 3 is.
Ozzy is tinkered with the lineup.
It's nice to see him bouncing back in his last game. He had 18 points and 7 assists, but in the prior 4 games, he had just 15 points total over that stretch.
Williams to the rack. Thanks to a nice Corsi screen. Elliot now in the 30.
Draymond Green needs to send a little video message to get his troops inspired.
3 missing. Williams going to work with 30 already. Side for Brewer. Williams tried to swim it home. Brewer got injured.
And he's hurt, yeah. He's looking down at that left foot. RGV has been able to defend it.
Smith finding 3 at the baseline cutter, banks it in.
The double team came, and Josh Smith skilled enough to recognize it and find the open teammate for the layup.
Williams looking for 32. There it is. It's his 8th 30-point game in the D-League this season.
That's why Williams just said, screw it, I'm going to go in myself. I'd gotten the most separation they had in a while at 7, but like you said, the Warriors just have an answer seemingly every time.
Big block inside. Williams pushing the pace. Now slows it down. Backing down on the smaller Cummings. Up with the left, almost banked it in. Moody's there, weak side, and Matt Brazzi wants time. Well, it has been as high as through the 4th. Point game, Santa Cruz still in this.
Yeah, still a long way to go.
Putney thought about it. 8 to shoot for Cummings. Attacking Kraft, gets around him, blocked by Koshwal. Here comes Williams. Gets tied up in the Euro step and draws the foul.
And in real time, that looked pretty clean.
The Vipers do have possession.
Defender, and just didn't quite get enough spin on the angle to get the ball to go in.
8 on the shot clock. Kraft trying to get the steal. 3 slips. Has 2 to shoot. Loses the handle. Out for Williams. Drives to the rack, and the reverse layup ties the ball game at 109.
Well, Aaron Kraft may want to hold for the final shot. See, Hobson was still kind of moving that left foot as Threet was going up in the air. And because they called this a block, Threet went too soon, and now Santa Cruz has a chance to win it.
They actually just put 1 second more back on the clock, so 3.6. In for Williams with 2. At the horn from 30. Not there. And we are headed to overtime, folks. 48 minutes, not deciding this one. President Malcolm Turner's done a really nice job in his second year at the helm of the association's minor league. Both free throws good. 20 for Livingston. 80 seconds to play in the 5th period. Williams with Walker on him. Goes to work. High off the glass. No. Jaron Johnson right back at him. Stripped by Putney with 5. Step back 3. Can't rainbow at home. Kraft high for the miss.
Good defense by Jones, not letting Putney get by him. Forcing the long contested 2. Putney actually had a foot on the line.
Williams pulls up. He leaves it short as well. Cummings racing to the rim and brings it out. 3 on 15 points for the former Hoosier. Cummings right at Kraft. They stripped him again. 7 to shoot for RGV. It's Livingston poked away by Hobson. Off to the races. Darrington down the lane. Off for Elliott. Give him 36.
Well, Hobson did not have the speed to be able to get the steal and layup, but so crafty at the last second.